Before today's video begins, if you guys want to support me as a creator, Roblox has now introduced star codes. All you guys gotta do is type in my name, Matrix, just before you guys purchase Robux. Thank you so much, everyone. Now let's get into the video. Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Matrix, and welcome to a brand new vehicle simulator update. Yes, you heard it right, guys. Vehicle Simulator dropped a pretty unique update this time around, guys. This isn't what you're probably expecting, you know, no new cars or anything, but I have, I think 11 different remeshed vehicles to show you guys. A couple of cool little things that you can do in the game now, and most importantly of all, they have a new action camera system, and it's a lot of fun to drive with. So let's go ahead and get into that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I think what we're gonna do is quickly review all 11 of the newly remeshed cars first, then we'll hop into the keybinds that they added, and then we'll finish it up by taking a look at the camera mode. So with that being said, guys, like I said, we've got a lot of cars to look at here. So the first one we have here is the Ford Crown Victoria. Every single one of these cars has some pretty awesome new updates to them. I mean, as you can see, this one I think has new headlights, a new front grille, and all in all, just better body lines, I would say. I think that this car just looks a lot more like it's supposed to, and just in general, a better car. So I don't know why it disappeared there, but that's okay. We're gonna go to the next car here, and this would be the infamous Dodge Charger 1970. Mine is a little bit beaten up. I think I did a video with this a long time ago or something, but this thing is just amazing, and I think this actually looks a lot better now. Yeah, holy smokes. Wow, it just looks way better now. Okay, I have to say, that looks amazing. They keep disappearing though, which is kind of strange, but yeah, this looks great. Holy smokes. Okay, so that's the second one. Let's move on to the third remeshed vehicle. We have the Lincoln Navigator. This car doesn't get enough love, I'll be honest with you guys. It really doesn't get enough love. I think maybe this remesh will help more people be interested in it. But as you can see, pretty nice. Mine is obviously very raced out. Don't worry about it. It was for a very old video over a year ago. But let's go ahead and go to number 4, which is probably one of the big fan favorites, the Lamborghini Veneno. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Oh my gosh, dude. The depth in the body lines and the headlights now and everything is just so much more real. Like, look at that. Let's make sure to sit in this so we can actually observe it a little bit here. But as you can see, all the air ducts, like this one, oh, I can't really get a good angle of it. Oh, right here. Let's just go from here. This air duct here, all these other air ducts, everything looks just phenomenal, guys. I really like the way that they did this, actually. And the 4 exhaust tips and then the fins on the bottom. It looks perfect. Yeah, this is definitely a much needed change. And I mean, look at the taillights when you put it in reverse and put it into drive. I don't want to review the action camera too much yet, but that looks awesome. Very good. Next up, we have the Swat van, which in order for us to get, I think we need to go into this menu, and let's take a look at the Swat van, guys. This thing, again, another car that doesn't get enough love. But this looks sick, dude. Pretty strange how flat it looks on the sides, but oh, it says VS on the side too. That's cool. But yeah, this thing looks absolutely menacing, guys. Very cool. And then the first person look as well. This is awesome. I can see people using first person more often nowadays. Okay, now we have the Mitsubishi Fto. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I think we're in the wrong menu. All right, let's see. Mitsubishi Fto. Now this guy I've done a lot to, and honestly, this is awesome. Okay, this is something you guys may not have noticed, but I can immediately tell that this has changed. There's no more clipping, so the cars don't clip through the bumper anymore. Now we also have the Interceptor. Has gotten a new remesh. I don't actually own the Interceptor because that was for people who played an alpha, and I never played an alpha, so I can't really review that, but I do think it looks pretty awesome, and if I can find a photo of it, I'll try to talk to some people. I'll try to get a photo of it for the screen right now, but that is definitely a pretty awesome remesh to see. This one is awesome. This is actually the photo of Vehicle Simulator right now. Oh man, I should take the wrap off, but take a look at the Lycan Hypersport, dudes. This looks freaking awesome. They changed the headlights and look at that. That is just perfect. Nothing beats the models in Vehicle Simulator, guys, I have to say. Oh my gosh, look at the taillights. That is just the best. And then we've got, of course, the spoiler that raises and lowers as well. Dude, this is probably one of my favorites right now. Guys, in the comment section right now, let me know, what is your absolute favorite new remeshed vehicle once we finish reviewing them, and just let me know, guys, and I will send some Robux to those who tell me. Next up, we have, of course, the iconic Lamborghini right here. I try not to pronounce it because everybody always seems to think I pronounce it wrong, so we're just gonna call it the expensive Lamborghini, the very expensive Lamborghini. I can't really tell too much about this car. What has changed? The taillights look a little bit different. Let's hop inside, actually. Obviously the headlights are, wait, where are the headlights in this thing? Oh, okay. So these are the headlights, just here in the corner there. Nice. Okay, so that's the headlights. The taillights look pretty awesome as well. Quad exhausts, very cool, very cool. Okay, so we have two more left to look at here. You guys are gonna like this one as well. We have the Dodge Viper. This got an insanely cool remesh. Look at this, dude. This is such a big remesh in my opinion. Maybe we can kind of move it out of there. But yeah, this remesh right here, guys, is just perfect. This really made me like this car like 5 times more, to be honest with you. So yeah, super happy about this remesh, to be honest. Alright, last but not least, probably the fan favorite, we have the Lamborghini Aventador Sv, which apparently I actually don't own. What the heck? Wait a second, we need to go buy a Lamborghini Aventador Sv. How do I not own this car? Alright, so you may have noticed that I cut away. I didn't want to show you guys the action camera just yet, but how didn't I buy this Lamborghini? Are you actually kidding me? Hold on, let me go to the second floor here. I hope that I didn't buy it. I mean, I didn't see it in my inventory. Let's see, let me see. There's no way I didn't buy a Lamborghini in this game. There's absolutely no way. Am I missing something? We've got the Serene 901. I don't think I own this car either. Oh no, I do own this. Okay. Wait a second. Lamborghini. Wait, we don't actually have access to the Aventador. We've got the Huracan. We've got the Veneno. Okay, so I'm genuinely confused about this last car, guys. The Lamborghini Aventador SV. I don't see it in the shops. Maybe it's something that's exclusive, but I don't see it in the shops at all, which is super weird. And I never even knew we had an Aventador in this game, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know what's up with that, but I don't actually own it. Either way, now it is time to move on to the second part of the video, which is if we go into our phone, and then we go into our settings, and then I think if we scroll... Oh yeah, and then right here in the settings menu, we have keybinds. You can bind every single button that you guys want to bind to whatever you prefer. We've got aircraft, we've got miscellaneous, we have driving and all sorts of stuff, even navigation as well. So there's a lot of different things that you guys can customize to your liking in the keybinds menu. But last but not least, let's go to the vehicles. Let's spawn. What are we feeling like? What are we feeling like today, guys? You know what? Let's get something a little slow to start with. We are gonna bring out this baby right here. And let's go and drive it, and let me show you guys the action camera. So as you saw multiple times, it starts in this angle right here, giving you a nice almost side profile of the car. We'll turn our headlights on, and as soon as you press W to start driving forward, it snaps behind you. Now the coolest part about this is once you start turning, you can kind of feel the car itself turning as well. And let me zoom out just a little bit, and let me show you guys what happens when you start to use your nitrous now. Look at this. Everything starts shaking, a bit of a yellow tint starts going over the screen, and you really feel like you're kicking it into some insane speeds. Like, this thing is just awesome. I do really like the way that this feels. And then once you start drifting around corners, you guys can kind of see I'm not using my mouse at all. I'm just driving with the keyboard. But as you can see, once we start turning around, the camera goes in this really cool back angle to kind of get a whole view of the car as it's turning. I do like it, but it's kind of challenging, I'll be honest, to use because you don't really see ahead of you as well. Let me get a better car to set this example up. So let's grab something a lot faster than this. You know what? We'll take out the newly remeshed Veneno for this. So let's jump in here, and we'll turn on our headlights, and now let me show you guys exactly what I mean. And then again, I just have to say, dude, this Lamborghini looks so good now. especially from the rear. This car looks insanely awesome. But as we start using nitrous, you can just see it feels like this car is literally going to go into like hyperdrive. It's insane how fun that feels when you start going like 300 miles per hour. But as you can see, we're going to go down this hill, and all the camera does is follow you in all these very different angles, and you really feel a part of the game and a part of the driving experience. My only gripe about it is it's a lot harder to like drift and see where you're going. I just think it's something you guys got to get used to. I definitely know I have to get used to it, but it's a cool, welcome change. What do you guys think about this new camera system? Do you guys like it? And if you don't like it, you know, if you guys want to, you can cycle through different options for the camera. You aren't just stuck to using one angle. So if you guys want to press C, you can go back to different angles that don't follow the same way. See? You guys can keep it the way you guys want. It's more so if you just prefer this camera style. So it's totally up to you guys. You guys can keep it like this or something. Like if we go in this angle and then we start drifting, it's a lot easier to follow just like before. Or you can keep cycling through and then get back into the action mode. So totally your choice. You're definitely not stuck with it if it's something you guys don't want, but I think for the most part everyone really likes it. Anyways though guys, that is the video. Before we wrap it up though, I just want to make one small announcement about my new upcoming game. So let me hop out of here. And I'm just gonna let you guys know that Drifting Simulator releases in 3 days, guys. But I want you guys to know as much about it as possible so that you guys can be as prepared as possible. We are gonna make plenty of tweets, and we're currently looking for testers for our game. So if you want to be a tester for the game, or you want to look at all the updates or maybe hidden things that you haven't seen in my videos, head on over to Drive Planet RB. I'll put it on screen right now. Give it a follow, and if you're interested in becoming a tester, you can apply to become one simply just by replying to our tweet and tell us about all of your testing experience. We're currently looking for a couple more testers, and we will be ready to recruit you. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.